Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins along with my brother Brent. If you're looking for UFO videos that are just dropping, you're in the right place. Buckle up. We're looking at something about 20,000 feet in the sky. You hear the pilot or the passenger, the co-pilot, yell out, "Mira, mira, mira, mira. Look, look, look." We're looking at something that can't be explained. Is this a UAP, UFO?
Yeah, Blake, these are the aerial phenomenon we're looking for, because this, again, is new footage that just dropped within hours. We're sharing it right now, right here at Third Phase, and you see this plane flanking it, and it's moving from left to right. It's not oscillating. It's just kind of moving on its own control. That's the best part. It just reminds me of what's been happening over the past years. We're seeing these spherical metallic balls just floating in the sky over war zones, surveillance areas, military bases. This looks exactly like the same thing that's being described everywhere. This is really good footage.
You know, the broad daylight, again, no trickery. This is authentic footage, but I'm just wondering if this object is stationary in the sky and we're getting some kind of parallax as the airplane flies by. But it could be moving in a direction, like you say, Brent. Whatever it is, it seems very solid, and whether it's flying or not, it's not undulating. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just hanging there. And if it's moving like that and it's not undulating, we're looking at something with no means of propulsion. Now, more videos just into Third Phase Moon. Watch this.
¡Qué fuerte, mi corazón! ¡Mamá, míralo! ¡Es un ovni! ¡Mamá, míralo! ¡Es un ovni! ¡Sí es! La montaña... No se quedaría así. ¡Ándalo! ¡Vengan! ¿Cómo dices? ¡De tu corazón! ¡De tu corazón! ¡De tu corazón! ¡Sol! ¡Me estoy grabando! ¡Sí! ¡Es una nave! No, es una nave completa. Sí, son 4 y se están iluminando más.
All right. Wow. You know, a lot of ladies there, and they're screaming their heads off, looking at something that they can't explain during a lightning storm. And they're saying, "Onvi, onvi," like there's a massive UFO out there. They call their friends, and they start to call their friends. And next thing you know, you have a lot of eyewitnesses seeing the phenomenon. And right now, we can't really explain what we're looking at, except that it looks to be some kind of large craft in the sky. And I'm pretty sure these people are aware of their surroundings, and they don't see this every day, no doubt about it.
Yeah, this is some pretty killer footage. I like that we're seeing the phenomenon during a lightning storm. The event kind of, is it connected? People may say that. Again, we're looking at something off in the distance. You can almost see some lights even popping to the left of this large craft, if that's what it is. Could these be flares or some sort of military drop? These things seem to me that they're just staying in one position. They're not moving anywhere. Again, this is really good footage. There, you're seeing pops to the top left. Very interesting.
You know, it's actually, when we've had our UFO encounters around friends, it does seem like a fiesta, a party. Everybody's just so excited about what they're witnessing, and you can't blame them. It's crazy what we're looking at, and it's definitely unexplained. Now, let's bring up the next video. Take a look at this. It's quick. Right, we're going to be repeating this video and replay the audio, but you're looking at this and you said, Blake, take a look. What are we looking at here?
Well, definitely somebody's shooting from the ground straight up. It's night. You can see the stars passing by as this craft just kind of accelerates through the clouds. It's illuminating the whole entire sky. This is really good. Could it be maybe just a rocket launch? But when you see it right in the beginning of the clip, you see, in my opinion,
estábamos altos de la casa, estábamos bajando la área. De repente empezamos a mirar las luces que venían.
There, did he see it? It seems like this craft is almost flipping around. It's like rotating as it's moving towards the stratosphere.
Yeah, and no sound whatsoever. So whatever we're looking at mystified these people. And again, this tumbling attribute that you bring up, it's interesting. Guys, what do you see in the video? We want to hear your comments in this live premiere. Now, give us a big thumbs up. Let's go to the next video. All right, this is coming in from TikTok, and we're watching this video closely. Is this some kind of celestial event, a rocket ship crashing, some satellite burning up, or are we looking at something that could be a UFO crash right now, or it seems to be some kind of crash?
Yeah, this is the phenomenon. We're looking at it right now. Or could it be man-made with some sort of new light display that they could project into the sky? Maybe possible HARP or Project Bluebeam is in action, but we're looking at something very curious. Here's a good close-up as it goes behind the building there, and then it reveals itself. This is 100% legitimate footage. I like the way it's just rotating. You see it kind of plasmic discharge coming off as it kind of goes into this neat rotation.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm not seeing any craft, so I'm going to have to rule out UFO crash. We're looking at some kind of, like you say, Brent, plasmic event, and it seems that it has this, twirling vortices that's happening, but it goes up, not down. So it's just very bizarre what we're looking at. No doubt if I was driving down the freeway and I noticed this, I'd pull out my camera. So again, very bizarre. It almost reminds me of the Aurora Borealis, but it's nothing like that. Again, just very strange.
Yeah, it has this kind of gossamer look to it. It's translucent. You can see through it. And it has this really neat, bright display. The purple hues really has the attributes to this is very unique. That's what I like about this, and that's why we're sharing it. Have you seen anything like this? Hey, if you have, send it right here at Third Phase, because we want to share this. If you know what it is, leave it in the comments. That's what it's all about. We want your opinions. Nobody's perfect in this field. We're just throwing it up there and we're speculating on what we're looking at, and this is something that I would like to share.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now let's roll the next video. Coming in. Quick glimpse in time, this man manages to capture what people might speculate is the TR-3B, and it's stealth. This craft is definitely stealth, and we're looking at a vector-shaped craft moving pretty quickly. And as I get a close-up look on it, I do put a little brightness contrast in there. You see it. It's faint, but again, these things sometimes don't want to be seen. They're stealth for a reason.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the TR-3B. As it moves, this man just had a moment of time. You could hear it. It caught his interest. He's like, huh? And then it goes behind the trees, and you see it in its true display. Could it maybe just be a flock of birds? That's what people might say, and that's okay. But I'm looking at this thing. The triangular shape seems really sharp and rigid. You could almost see edges on this thing.
That's right, Brent. And we believe that TR-3B is reverse engineered from something unknown, and maybe not of this earth, or maybe not of this solar system beyond. So what we're looking at is definitely something, in my opinion, it's ours, but it's like this super high-tech technology that is being suppressed from us. That's why we're heading out to DC tomorrow for the 13th November hearings. Now, more videos.
Levitating and no strings or anything on it. You can clearly see that. So ranch house here. If it was on a tree, it would be kind of swinging a little bit.
Well, that's why I thought it was on the tree and
There's power wires way over there.
It's been there for 2 weeks.
Wait.
No one can figure out what the hell it is.
Are you serious? It's been there for 2 weeks?
That's what Jeannie said, yeah.
And it's just sitting there. Are you serious?
He wants his part. He needs his part.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She said, no one knows what this is. It's been there for 2 weeks.
Smoke.
It's so weird. Oh,
So we got a Bud Light can that's been here for 2 weeks, floating in the air about 20 feet above the ground, by itself, just staying there, and nobody knows why. There's the moon back there. Can't see any wires, nothing. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and see if it's still here. This is beyond.
Hit that thumbs up button if you're joining us right now. Now, let's get to this. The Redlands incident is incredible indeed. Something stationary. You heard it on the ground. These people have been saying that this thing has been hovering over their neighborhood for over 2 weeks. What the heck is going on above their skies? Drones don't stick around for 2 weeks, much less just a few hours, and this thing has been spotted by multiple eyewitnesses, and the thing does seem very stationary and metallic. I got Brent with me. I want to get his opinion quickly. We got so many UFO videos. Brent.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that West Covina incident. Could this be an advertisement balloon? You know, I don't think so. The people say there's no tether, so what could it be? I'm leaning towards a drone, Blake.
It could be a drone, but this has to be some kind of new technology if it's stationary this long for 2 weeks. No doubt about it. Now, the next video right now. A broad daylight sighting above Colombia, which resembles a classic flying saucer. We had to mute the audio because there was some kind of music playing in the background. So right now, just enjoy this incredible sighting. What do you guys think it is? The cameraman actually holds it very stable, and we get to see this thing drift away. Some people want to know exactly what was captured in Colombia, and I'm sure there's going to be more videos out there that resemble the same craft captured this month. And we're doing a side-by-side comparison, and as we zoom in to the right, this thing is very stable in the sky. It's not rotating, drifting as some kind of a balloon in the sky or some kind of lighter than air object. This thing seems very controlled and precise.
Blake, what I like about it in the top left, you could see actually reflection off of it. It almost looks like metal. I gotta say, this is your full-on classic UFO. I like this one. I'm giving this my full disclosure. This is a good one. Thumbs up.
Colombia is a UFO hotspot, no doubt about it. Now, check out Battle for Disclosure. We'll see you right after this. Don't go anywhere.
You don't know that at the very top, that whole project is being run illegally.
These are brand new witnesses, and they've got bombshell information to talk about.
These technologies are unsanctioned. They are illegal operations, and this can be proven in any court of law.
It's like, wow, nobody's coming after us. We're gonna do this until we can get away with it.
They would have so much control over everything if they had that. If this information was all released, it could fall into the wrong hands.
They're using security as a cover for illicit or illegal or even treasonous activities.
The members of Congress didn't have the detailed information of the precise location.
Where they keep the bodies, the craft, the debris, all the evidence that we've been searching for the last 80 years.
He knew how to keep a secret. Secrets were his stock and trade.
They're literally making their own money to fund their own projects.
We have a source currently in the deep black world.
It doesn't matter if you're president of the United States, you're not going to talk about that.
There was this large monolithic slab, looked like it was elevated off of the ground.
It is traumatic.
Look, this is the most top secret shit you've ever heard of.
2024 Battle for Disclosure is going to drop, and it's going to blow your mind. A lot of incredible interviews and insight and evidence that's going to shake up the world. So that's right, it's incredible what's going on right now, and we're so glad that you're still here with us in this live premiere. You heard our opinions with regards to the phenomenon, the videos we showed tonight. So we're just going to let them roll. We're going to let it roll raw, and we're just going to hang around in this live chat. So everybody, let's hear your comments. It's really important to us.
¡Qué fuerte mi corazón! ¡Mamá, míralo! ¡Es un ovni! ¡Mamá, míralo! ¡Es un ovni! ¡Sí es! La montaña... No se quedaría así. ¡Míralo! ¡Venga! ¿Cómo dices? ¡El latir de tu corazón! ¡De tu corazón! ¡De tu corazón! ¡Sol! Me estoy grabando. ¡Es una nave! ¡No, es una nave completa!
Son 3, 4.
Sí, son 4 y se están iluminando más. ¿Estás segura que es una nave?
No, no es así. Estábamos altos de la casa, estábamos bajando la... De repente empezamos a mirar las luces que venían de allá.
We appreciate everybody joining us in tonight's episode right here at Third Phase of Moon. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. And if you captured anything amazing, submit it to us right here at Third Phase. My email is in the description. Be safe. We'll see you next time.
We'll catch you all later.
Over and out.